Hey y'all, I'm Queen. This is New World Tarot. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay. That sounds like a cat. What's up? I started to do a signs reading for y'all, but I ain't did one of them in so long. I was like, they probably ain't gonna like no signs reading. Y'all want me to do a signs reading? Like the individual signs or whatever? Y'all know I don't normally do those because any of us could act like any sign depending on what energy we in. But if y'all want me to, I will. Y'all want me to? Only one person said yeah. Lena, I need to hit you up too, girl. Okay? You know why. Okay. Double tapping the screen on cell phones is a like. Oh, cool. Guys, double tap your screen on your cell phone and give me a like, if you don't mind. Oh, you like the last signs reading? Okay, it's been a minute. Okay, y'all, I'll do another signs reading for y'all. You know what? Y'all want me to turn this into a signs reading or just do energy check? It's been some ish going on, girl. Listen, let me tell you. You ain't got to tell me, child. I smell it all in the air. I can feel it when I'm walking down in the atmosphere. I be like, ooh, some shit in the air. I can feel it. Do both. Okay, energy check. Y'all want energy check? Okay. I could turn this into a science reading where I could do the individual. So I mean, it's gonna be long as hell, but I'm gonna do the energy check since everybody want that. Okay, then we'll do energy check, and then I'll do the signs. Y'all give me something to do. I'll probably do like 3 of them joints tomorrow or something, or the day after that, and 3 the next time, and you know what I'm saying. So we get through with the 12. I'm really pretty for a trans woman. Thank you. Is it the hormones? No. It's not. It's my chromosomes. I have 2 X's. The big ones, not the small ones like you guys have. Have I ever eaten an iceberg lettuce baguette? Nope. I look like Serena Williams. Thank you. I think she's beautiful. Thank you, guys. I don't look like Serena, but I'll take it. I look like my mama, okay? That's who I look like. All right. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. I was torn between the Psychic Tarot and the Juice. But I was like, let me just give y'all the Psychic Tarot. You know, let's do it. I knew y'all. Calm down. I knew y'all didn't jump in here 100 deep and then thumbs up this video. Don't do me like that. Hit the gym. I'll be at the gym. I go to the gym every 2 days. We look alike to other races. I think it's the opposite. I think they look alike. Y'all please thumbs up the video for me. All right, Big Mama, get up in Weirdo Gang business. What they got going on? Get all up in their personal business, okay? Get up in their business. Ooh, I look like Janet Jackson. Girl, don't make me look. Control, don't tell me that. What you talking about? Control. Don't do that. Don't give me no big head, okay? I already think I'm cute as shit. Don't do that. Do not tell me I look like Janet Jackson. I do not believe you. Okay, I am not that freaking pretty. Out of here. I do not believe you. Okay, first we have choose wisely. You is not finna blow my head up. I do not look nothing like Janet. Janet is a bad mofo. She about 100 years old. That bitch still look like she 12. What you talking about? Don't play with me. Okay, we have choose wisely. So you guys got some decisions to make. We got some deception and envy. I do not look like Queen Bee. Y'all stop. Listen, get out my comment section with that bullshit. Get out my comment section with y'all, okay? We have truth and we have financial and material changes. All right, this look like this is going to be a warning. I don't know what y'all getting ready to invest in, but you need to be careful. It is some deception and envy going on. Yep, third eye. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Listen, anybody getting ready to sign contracts, getting ready to buy a house, open up a business, start anything dealing with your finances. Dot the I's, cross the T's, read everything. Make sure the lawyer look it over, double check, triple check, quadruple check before you sign anything. Okay, I do not like deception and envy coming out with choose wisely. Now, this could also be when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay, some of you guys could have somebody that is over here all up in your mix, okay, like me. Okay, I ended up having look, I got cussed the fuck out. Let me tell y'all what happened last night. I got cussed out by this dude, right? Because we've been like kicking it, right? But we don't go together. You know what I'm saying? And he cussed me out because I've been kicking it with other people. I was like, but we don't go together. Happy birthday, baby. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Thea. But yeah, he cussed me the fuck. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he cussed my ass. I'm talking about foaming at the mouth, screaming, what the fuck you? I was like, dude, we came up with a mutual agreement that we don't go together. How you gonna break up with me? I mean, how you gonna break up with me? How you gonna cuss me out and we don't go together? See, I feel like for some of y'all, people like to send y'all mixed signals, because I get this too when it comes to matters of the heart. It could be somebody like telling you like, oh no, I don't really want to be in a relationship, I just want to be friends, or whatever the fuck they saying. And then they could be like trying to low-key make you be like a relationship type person, but they don't want to like commit to you in a relationship type way. You feel me? Like, no, you don't get the relationship girl if we not in a fucking relationship. Bitch, I'm not making you no sandwich. You can't show up to my house unannounced. You can't do the bang 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 with me whenever you feel like it. It's gonna be like the way that I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Girl, all men got problems. All men got fucking problems. Some of these bitches do too, okay? Everybody got problems, okay? The whole world is sick. The whole world needs a baptism, okay? But anyways, back to y'all reading. I want y'all to be very, very cautious and very, very careful. With this financial and material changes, be really, really careful. That's talking about your money, okay? Use your intuition. If something don't feel right, it ain't right, okay? But just so y'all know, I run into dudes like that all the time. Listen, I tell every dude most of the time, well, I ain't gonna say every dude, but if I'm gonna do the bang 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 with him, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this next car. If I'm gonna do the bang 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 with him, I tell him, look, I'm not in no fucking relationship, okay? And most of the time they agree with me. They be like, yeah, okay, yeah, we could be, yeah, all right, cool, we could be smash buddies. And then they smash and they fall in love with me, man. Like, they do. You know what I'm saying? I be, I know a couple few, I ain't trying to tell like all my business, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I be doing yoga and stuff. Okay? I'm really flexible, okay? And you know what I'm saying? I know how to take that. But we got temptation, okay? For some of you guys, like I said, this is dealing with something when it comes to matters of the heart, okay? I just want y'all to see like this key with the heart on it, okay? I feel like for some of y'all may have like accidentally made somebody fall in love with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really on purpose. Because I do that. And that's why I'm really, really careful. Like, I try not to, like, smash everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just like to, have one person that I'm doing the bang, bang, bang with at a time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like smashing multiple people, because the situation can turn really, really crazy really, really fast in my world, right? And I feel like for some of y'all got that magic too, okay? Some of the dudes, y'all might have a magic stick. Some of you women, you might have like the ill nana, you know what I'm saying? Like the, like they used to say back in the day, y'all might have it going on or whatever. You look good, you smell good. Somebody tapped it a couple times and then they got in their feelings and they don't really know how to wiggle away from you, if that makes sense, okay? So be careful when it comes to matters of the heart, and when it comes to your money, okay? Always be careful when it comes to your money. Fuck that. Double, triple, quadruple check. Wow. Some of y'all might mess around and get knocked up, or you might have a pregnancy scare, okay? Be careful. If you don't want to get knocked up by this person, for those of y'all who doing the bang, bang, bang with somebody and you don't really know where y'all stand or whatever, some of y'all might mess around and get locked up by like a lover that y'all wasn't trying to get knocked up by. Like, it really could happen on accident. So be really, really extremely careful. I'm seeing for some of y'all like the condom like slipping off. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, this happened to me before. So y'all getting it in, right? It's going down. It's like bow, bow, bang, bang, bow, bow, bang, bang, right? and like right before they climax, you like, uh-oh, I know it ain't on. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Be careful, ladies. Ooh, we got Triumph. They might want to get you knocked up. Oh my God. They might want to get y'all knocked up. Y'all, let's get the likes up in here for me, y'all, please. Thank you. Wow. Give me more information. When I told Big Mama to get in y'all business, honey, she done went all up in y'all bedroom and read y'all diaries and shit. We got partnerships and alliances, okay? I do feel like there is going to be somebody that is going to be coming into your world that's going to be helpful in some sort of a situation, okay? This could definitely be this financial situation that came out earlier, or this could be when it comes to matters of the heart. Man, I can't even believe I got cussed out so bad last night. My feelings hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm normally the one cussing people out, so I'm in my feelings. Okay, I'm in my feelings. Okay, but he, you know, I owe him like at least 2 cuss outs. I done cussed his ass out so many times. I could let him cuss me out at least twice. You know what I'm saying? After the second time, it's gonna be like, all right, that's enough. Okay. Like, fuck all that. You get to cuss me out twice. That's the limit. Okay. Next we have authority. Okay. For some of you guys, this is a business venture. Some of you guys, or you're like the boss. You're the main go-to guy or gal, or this is your venture. Mama says, read the fine print. Oh, somebody might get swindled out some money. Okay, listen, if you're going to invest in whatever this is that you guys are getting ready to invest in, make sure you investigate the company, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all how to do that with a lot of these companies. Let's say there's a company online and they're like, hey, you can get Bitcoin here, or, you know, whatever it is you're going to invest in. Take your ass on this website called the Better Business Bureau and type the company name in and make sure they're legit. Some of these companies are not companies. There's people setting up online companies that aren't legit companies. If they aren't registered with the Better Business Bureau and you can't go on there and authenticate them, they don't have like a tax number, and you know they are authenticated by the state. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it, because I see people getting swindled. This is a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme. Okay, this is gonna hit. Wow, damn. Okay, this is gonna go viral. This is gonna, whatever this company is, it's gonna go viral. This shit is gonna hit the news, y'all. They gonna get a lot of people for a lot of money. I'm seeing, oh God, something about investment. Oh Lord. Okay, be careful clicking shit online. Okay, be careful with these online companies, investment companies, Bitcoin companies, whatever they got going on. Oh, the mosquitoes done came out. It stopped raining. Come on and rain again. It cooled off for a second. I was back hot as hell. Georgia be pissing me off with this weather. Give me more. Yeah, triumphant success. Be careful. Be careful. I don't like it. Look like y'all gotta be buried here in order to succeed. Some of y'all gonna. Oh, I hope this ain't y'all. I hope this ain't y'all. I hope this not y'all. But I do see this affecting a lot of people. Some people are gonna like lose their life savings behind this shit. Yikes. Next we have patience. Okay. I'm hearing this old gospel song, "Make a Way Out of No Way." When you bless whose need is found, please include my need. When you started healing over the land and the sea, a touch of your fingertips and all the sickness will cease. When you start passing our blessings, Lord, have one just for me. Somebody is in the spirit. I feel a cleansing, a healing. Somebody might be sick. Like, spirit is sending some really healing energy down. They're doing it in all types of ways. Like, oh my. I'm getting somebody who's really, really deep into religion, somebody who's really trusting in the Lord, trusting in, you know, their belief system, which is okay over here. Please don't come on here being weird. But I feel like healing. Somebody has been asking for healing. Somebody may have been asking for a miracle, and Spirit is telling me to tell you that your message, your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Okay. This miracle that you're asking for, you're about to get it. Wow. Okay, don't make me cry. Give me more information. I don't know why people think that I don't believe in God. It's so annoying. Like, I be getting on here fighting with people. I be like, I believe in God. I just don't believe, like, the stories that they tell us about God. You know what I'm saying? Whew, what a message. Next, we have the throat chakra. Okay. We have shadow, and we have material harvest. Can you give me $1,000? What kind of question is that? Of course you can. $ Nuworld Tarot. Cash at me. What is your issue? You know you're not going to do that, though. Like, stop playing. Some of y'all are being called to do shadow work. Some of you guys are being called to do shadow work. I got one little pimple on my face. It's so annoying. Okay. I'm going to say this. I don't know who this is for, but this is going to make sense to somebody. It don't make sense to me, but it's going to make sense to somebody. Turn around. Your blessing is behind you. Turn around. Your blessing is behind you. Some of you guys are looking for something and it's behind you. And it's not a material thing. It's a blessing. It could be a lover. It could be a job. Some of y'all just need to turn around. Your blessing is behind you. Girl, I'm sorry. I got to turn around. I needed to do that. I'm sorry. I just felt it in my spirit that I needed to. You turned around and your baby boy was behind you, your son. That's what's up. They already told you what my Cash App is. You just want to interrupt my reading. Get thee behind me, Satan. What else, Big Mama? The solar plexus chakra. Wow. I don't know why I feel like I'm feeling emotional. Like I want to cry. I feel like somebody is in need of a hug. Healing. Somebody needs to be touched by somebody with healing energy. Let me tell you, when I was in New York, me and my aunt, we used to go to the hospitals and stuff like that. And we would go to the hospice areas in the hospitals, and we would just walk through the hallways, and we would like praise songs, and some of the people would ask us to come in their room and pray for them and stuff like that. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like somebody has the ability to heal, and somebody needs you. They need you to hug them. They need you to touch them. They need you to hold them. Whoever that was that put in the chat that you turned around and your baby was behind you, I want you to go lay your hands on your baby. You know how in church they be like, we gonna lay hands on you to bless you? Do that. Touch a child. If when you turned around, if there was someone behind you, I don't care if it was a stranger, try to touch them if you can. Walk by them and bump into them and go, I'm sorry, and touch them. Somebody needs to be healed, and some of you guys are healers. And Big Mama's telling me that some of y'all don't know you're healers. Some of you don't know you have healing hands. Some of you don't know that you can perform miracles. Some of you don't know the abilities that you have. And they're saying they want you to do this shadow work in order for you to get in touch with your gifts. Because a lot of you are not aware of your gifts. Some of you don't even think you have gifts. You're like, I don't have no gifts. I ain't never did, Some of you, your gifts is literally touching people. It's not hearing spirit or seeing spirit or knowing things. You don't have this psychic ability. Your gift is the gift of healing. Your hands heal. It heals people. Wow. Wow. We have accelerated motion. Some of you guys recharge at night. When you're resting at night, you recharge, or like, if you guys can, like, if you guys can maybe, sorry, this is the person that cussed me out texting me right now. If you can, like, sleep in your bed with your windows open, not windows, your curtains open, where the atmosphere can, like, shine into your room, like the moon and the stars and stuff like that. Do that. Okay. Yeah, we have heartache and loss. Somebody needs a hug. I feel like somebody, are they around me? There's nobody around me, y'all. Normally, I get this feeling when I, like, walk in restaurants or a store, like a crowded place. I can feel this. You know, that empath shit is annoying. Oh, God. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all are about to hear. Some of y'all are about to perform a miracle, and it's gonna shock y'all. Y'all gonna touch somebody, or you're gonna walk into a room and you're gonna see somebody. You're gonna feel something, and you're gonna say something, and it's gonna, like, totally shock you. You're gonna be like, "What the hell just happened?" Okay. So one of my very first tarot readings that I did, because I told y'all my journey. A lot of y'all who follow me, you know my journey with tarot was scary. I was fighting with God and Jesus and Genghis Khan and Allah and everybody. I was like, no, this shit is wicked, it's evil. That's what I was taught in church. No, I'm not doing it, right? I was so scared. But Big Mama had told me to go outside and to practice on my neighbors. And I remember I went downstairs and my neighbors were outside. They was always outside drinking and talking loud as shit. And I was like, hey, y'all, I'm getting ready to start this YouTube channel. And I want to know if you guys are into tarot. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, well, I just got some cards, you know, like a month ago. And I've been practicing with my kids and stuff like that. I was like, do you guys mind if I do, like, readings for you? And they were like, yeah. And they was like, well, how much do you charge? I was like, I'm just going to do it for free because it's going to be, like, good practice for me. Y'all, I went down. I sat at the table. I pulled the cards out. And the very first girl that I did a reading for, when one of the cards, I was doing the interpretations and shit. I was still learning. And one of the cards flipped over in front of her because I had picked up on her dad's energy. And at the time, I didn't know what the other side energy really felt like with the cards, right? And the card flipped in front of her. It flipped out of my hand and flipped in front of her across the table in the upright. She jumped up from the table and she ran and started screaming, ah! Ah! So everybody's sitting there, like, the neighbors jumped up. The other people that were sitting at the table with us, they jumped up and they were like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. She ran away. Like, I don't know, right? So finally, after like maybe 2 good minutes of her holding her head and crying and screaming and yelling, and I mean, she was on the ground. It was crazy. She comes back to the table. She was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's Jimmy, that's my dad. He hung himself. It was the Hanged Man card had fell in front of her. And I was like, oh shit. I said, wait, I'm on to something with these cards. And then I did her mother's reading because she went and got her mom. She was like, Mom, you got to get a reading from her. You got to get a reading from her. And I did her mom. And I was like, you going to celebrate something in threes? Something in threes? And she was like, celebrate? I don't celebrate something in threes. What? And I was like, yeah. So like 2 days later, I stayed in the house all day the next day. The next day, I ended up coming outside because I heard them out there talking again. And when I go out, everybody had money. Everybody ran up to me and was like, here, we got to give you money. We got to give you money. And I'm like, why? And they were like, everything you told us a couple days ago, everything's been happening. My mom got 3 job offers. And they just started telling me everything that was going on. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, wait, this is what, okay, this is why y'all told me to do this tarot. This is why you said I can touch people all over the world. This is why you want me to use this tool. I'm like, got it, right? I feel like for some of you guys, something so big and so miraculous is going to happen that it's going to like blow your mind. Kind of like what happened with me with the tarot. It blew, when it happened, it blew my, I was like, I've always had the gift of like, what we, oh, hold on. It better not be no tornado out here. I've always had what they call the gift of prophecy in church. You know, I've always had that. Always, they used to always say, "Oh, she's a great prophet. This one right here, she can prophesy." They've been saying that since I was little. Always had that gift. Ooh, the lights flickering out here. My lights ain't on at home. So I've always had that, but I never thought like using cards would be a thing, right? And then I got on YouTube, and like my first, probably like, I want to say probably like my first like 5 readings, I was kind of nervous. It was weird, but once I got those 5 out of the way, it was almost like I had to warm up or something. After I got them 5 out of the way, I'm telling you, y'all, it was like when I would touch the card, I could already tell what was going on, like the whole story, everything. I could already tell everything before I even touched. The cards were just giving me that confirmation, like, yes, what you feel is right. Yes, what you feel is right. Say it. You see it, you feel it, say it, right? So it was like that. And when I get this sacrifice card, because I ended up, people don't know this, I got baptized when I was 9, and then I got rebaptized as an adult, but I got baptized in the ocean. And I feel like some of you guys are feeling like that. Like you're like, I want a recommitment. I want to recommit, not necessarily a baptism, right? But a rebirth, being reborn, kind of like that reborn situation. That is weird. Okay, because you can only be reborn through water because your mama water break, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I feel like that's what you guys need. You need a rebirth. You need to be reborn. Your mind needs to be changed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Ada. Your mind needs to be circumcised. Your heart needs to be circumcised. You need a cleansing. You need a new way of thinking, a new way of believing. Because I'm going to tell you something. I was not going to touch the tarot cards. I wasn't. I was not going to touch the tarot cards because I was afraid of them. And when Spirit came to me and they started talking to me about it in my journey, because the only thing I had known was Christianity. And when Spirit started saying to me, they said, listen, young lady, we made everything. You can't tell us that we're wrong about telling you what you need to do. This is, yes, it's your journey, but you're doing my work. You know what I'm saying? You're doing my work. So I'm telling you that you're going to use tarot to do my work. This is how you reach the masses. This is how you use your gift. Oh, God, please stop texting me. Hold on, y'all. Let me just turn this down. This man, he cussed me out. Now he texting me like a maniac. Hold on. They said we want you to use these cards to get our message to the world. Like, we don't want you to just affect your circle. We don't want you just to affect your family. We don't want these messages to just be in your church or to your children. We want these messages to go worldwide. We want the world to be able to get in contact with you. Okay, look, Spirit, Jesus, y'all, stop playing. Okay. You say he crashing out, girl. They all do. Be putting that thought wow on their ass. That air feel good, but I don't want to get blown away like Dorothy and shit. Okay. I might be in the middle of a tornado. I'm gonna stay right here in my truck too. The way these trees blowing though, I don't know, y'all. It might be a little baby tornado going on out here. This crazy. He trying to apologize. Well, he gonna have to wait till I'm done talking to y'all. We have moving on. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you are trying to do that. You're trying and not abandoning like your belief system or abandoning God or now because you do tarot you just done turned into the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, not that, right? Still having your strong foundation, because see, what a lot of people don't know about me, I'm very, very, very spiritual. I love God. I think God is dope as shit. I think God is the dopest thing ever. I think the universe is the dopest thing ever. Do you know how beautiful the universe is? How mysterious it is? Do y'all know what's in the water? Like, have you ever like went like snorkeling? Have you ever done that? Like, bro, can't nobody tell me that a God don't exist. Nobody can tell me that a God don't exist. I know that there is a God. I know that. And I have a lot of admiration for them. Okay? And I don't like to discuss my beliefs when I come on here, though, because then it gives people room to be judgmental, right? But my foundation is very steady. I do believe that there is something bigger than us, something that creates everything, something that makes sure that things stay balanced. I just don't believe the narrative. I don't believe all the books, and I'm not going to listen. If I got to fight with people about what happened 2,000 years ago, then let's just take the book out of it. If it tells us to love no matter what, let's just love. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever's complicating us loving each other in peace and unity and causing us division and fighting and hate and not harmony, let's remove that. Right? And for me, the book is what causes that. It causes the division. It causes the hate. Oh, I'm a three-dimensional. I'm a Baptist. I'm a this. I'm a that. Okay, look. It says let's just love each other. It says let's not hurt one another. It says let's not steal from each other. It says let's not unalive each other. It says don't sleep with that man's wife or that woman's husband. Let's just do that. How about it? If the book is causing the problem, just remove the book. Like a doctor, you know? Just because you got cancer don't mean you got to get rid of the whole person. Just get the fucking tumor out. Like, what? It's simple, right? To me, in my brain. Okay, can we get this to 100 likes? Let's get 12 more of y'all to like this video for me, babies. Please, and thank you so much. Okay, and we have passion ignited. And this is what I feel like fire. Like being on fire. Feeling on fire, feeling like something inside of you is making you feel like it is time for you to bust down some changes. It is time for you to elevate your life. It is time for you to grow. It is time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to fly. And in order for you to do that, you have to let go of the weights of the world. You have to let go of the faulty belief systems. You have to let go of the judgment. You have to let go of the hate. You have to let go of the guilt of not forgiving people, of being angry, being upset. It's time for you to let it go so that you can become who it is that Spirit is calling you to be. Whatever you believe. Whatever you believe. It's okay for you to believe whatever you believe. Just don't hurt nobody, for God's sakes. Don't hurt anybody. Believe what you want. Be free to believe what you want. Be free to eat what you want. Be free to sleep when you want. I feel like a lot of people are about to break away from the system. It feels free. I don't want to be a slave anymore. I don't want to punch a clock anymore. I don't care. I don't know. I feel unity coming together. What we need to do. This message is overwhelming. Let's get 7 more likes, y'all. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Lizzie. Thank you, baby. Whew. Lord have mercy. Whew. They used to say in church, the Holy Ghost fire. Some of y'all's asses is on fire. And this is why. This is why there's a transformation going on. You're getting ready to change. You're getting ready to turn from this old person into this new beautiful vessel that is not judgmental, that doesn't care what other people do and don't care how other people walk or how they talk or how they look or what they drive or where they live. This is about you. This is about you. Okay? This part of your journey is about you. Let go of it. Let go of it. If they hurt you, let it go. Forgive them. Let it go. If they talked about you, fine. Let it go. If they humiliated you, fine. Let it go. They essayed you, fine. Let it go. Let it go. I know it's hard, but let it go. My ear ringing like hell. Real bad. My ear ringing real bad. Woo, I don't know if y'all know what that means spiritually, but yeah, it's operating in a higher dimension. Woo, Lord, I'm leaving my body. Woo, that's not what that means. Plumberry cherries. Ooh, not spiritually. Oh Lord, let's get 5 more likes. Probably him cussing me out again because I ain't answered his text message yet. What I told you, power. A lot of y'all got this beast that lives on the inside of y'all that hasn't been awakened yet because you got to let go of all of this shit. You got to let go. You don't let people walk off with your stuff. Don't let nobody walk off with your heart. Don't let nobody walk off with your abundance, your joy, your peace, your happiness, your love. Don't let them walk off with it, y'all. And the only way you cannot let people walk off with your shit, you got to keep it to yourself. Peace be still. Okay? Peace be still. Peace be still. I'm saying that for somebody. Y'all better show out today. Y'all ain't playing today, Weirdo Gang. I love this. I love this type of stuff. Take me in a different dimension. Look. Okay? Elevation. Elevation. Yes. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thank y'all so much for the 100 likes. Thank y'all. I really, really, really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my soul. This, you know... I gotta get off of here. I'm gonna start crying, y'all. I remember there was a time in my life when I felt like I was being picked on by everybody. I felt like the universe didn't like me. I was like, why am I always being picked on? Why am I always attracting these bad partners? Why am I always losing things? Why am I always begging for something? Why am I always the person who needs something? I never was able to give. I always needed something. I always needed somebody to help me. Thank you so much, Ada. I needed somebody to help me. I needed somebody to bless me. I needed a ride. I needed somewhere to go. I needed this and I needed that. And I needed this and I needed that. And I'll never forget, after I started doing tarot, lo and behold, I looked up one day in my whole life. Whew. Everything was different. I can't even begin to explain to y'all what I've been through, and I wouldn't even want to, because I don't even think about that stuff. I don't think about what I had to endure, because I'm so grateful that I never ever 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 have to. I don't never have to live like that no more. And I feel like for some of y'all, this change, this transformation is going to be so beautiful. I see y'all transforming. Whew. And I'm so happy for y'all. Because I remember when it happened for me, I couldn't stop crying. I remember I couldn't believe my life. I couldn't believe what I had accomplished and where I came from. I was always the friend that was one step behind all of my friends. All my friends graduated, they went to college, they had their education, they always had everything together, and I was always the one that was one step behind, you know. And one day I looked up and I was doing better than everybody. And I don't know how it happened, but I'm grateful. And I see a lot of y'all's transformation. I see a lot of y'all changing, unrecognizable. People not even gonna recognize you. I remember when I went home to New York, people didn't even recognize me anymore. Um, thank you, Lizzie. Yeah, I went through a lot with my mom. That was a lot for me. I think the most traumatic experience I had with her was when she put that pistol to my head and pulled the trigger, Russian roulette style. But anyways, I'm here. um, and I'm really grateful that I'm able to reach people all over the land, all over the world, wherever they are, wherever these messages find you guys. I'm so grateful that I'm able to reach you and I'm able to touch you in some way and affect your life in a positive manner. I'm really, really grateful. Some of y'all's life is about to do a whole 180. Y'all not even gonna know what happened. Y'all not even gonna know how it happened. And I applaud you. Great job for those of you who have been doing your work. Great job for those of you who are getting these upgrades spiritually, physically, materially, financially. Kudos. All right, we got 111 likes. I love that. Shalom. Shalom. But I'm going to end this reading here. I love you too, my dear. I didn't mean to get emotional, but sometimes it's necessary. Okay. But I love y'all. I'm really glad that we chose to do this energy check because I wasn't thinking that y'all message was gonna be this dope. This is like dope as ever. How old am I? I'm 45. But I love you guys and I wish you well on your journeys. Beautiful transformations coming in. Some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And I can't wait. For those of you, when your life upgrade, please email me. Okay? Please email me and let me know what y'all got going on because I love reading y'all testimonies and y'all stories. Now, don't be sending me no email, no paragraph when you done booked a reading. I'm not going to read it. I get too many emails for that. But I love y'all. And I already know y'all not going to be able to stop crying. Some of y'all going to be emailing me crying like hell. Like, oh my God, Queen, it's happening. Oh my God, my bank account. Oh my God, it's so fluffy. I already know. I'm happy for y'all. I love y'all. All right. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. You got me over here crying and shit. I love you, Weirdo Gang. I'll see you in the next one. Later.